Hi everyone, how is everyone doing today on this Easter Friday? Let me get set up and hope you're having a lovely holiday. The ones of us that do have a holiday, I'm retired, so it's a holiday every day for me. So yeah, let me just see if I'm popped up on Facebook yet. Sometimes it's a bit slow. The internet's been a bit slow. I think everybody's on it today. So please say hello if you're watching from wherever in the world, and so that I know you're there. It's not much fun doing a live when you're the only one here. Let me see. It's not there. There. I am live, yep. Just got to wait for it to catch up. Sometimes it takes a bit. That's good. She finally got she finally got her. It's really weird. Her Easter eggs and card I sent on Monday. I do the tracking, and I had a message from Australia Post on Tuesday to say it was delivered, and she said she didn't get it. I said, oh, do I need to investigate? No, she said, sometimes that happens, Nan. Sometimes they say that and I don't get it till the day after. And I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I have to go on that one. Yeah. Anyway, she's got it, so that's good. I get a bit worried when they don't get their stuff. I see the fans blown my hair around, so sorry about that. I just thought I might get a bit hot in here. Not sure what the husband's up to, so I don't want any noise to interrupt us. So yeah, I'm just copying off a card I did for a challenge on a private group for a card class that I purchased from fellow demonstrators. It was a class for demonstrators only. So I'm sorry I didn't get this done yesterday, but I was busy playing with some different ideas for the background. So I'll just show you what I've done. And I think I'm going to recreate the second one that I did, because I wasn't really liking the first one. Let me see if that's in the right spot for you guys. Sorry, it's a bit shadowy. I don't know why it's shadowy. I think it depends on the time of the day. There we go. So this is the technique that I showed you with the floral embossing folder, and I cannot remember. I did both sides and I cannot remember. I think this is the side that I wanted. This one I did catch Rachel Tessman's video yesterday, and I did it how she did it, but she had some yellow in it, and I just get the basics from a video, and then I just go ahead, but I probably didn't put the yellow in the right place. You can check out her video to see how she did it, but I wasn't real happy with what I'd done, so I changed the colours, and I've done this, and I'll show you what I did. Firstly, I embossed this with the Fern embossing folder, which is going through. It's this one, and you don't have to, but it's best if you use the deboss side. Maybe that's what I did on that first one. Maybe I didn't use the right side, but anyway, we've got and it's hard to tell, or it's hard for me to tell once you've got the ink on it. So I've left all my inks out from yesterday afternoon. I was going to do this yesterday afternoon, but I got a little bit carried away with my samples, and then it was nearly time for getting dinner. So I thought, I'll just have to. I was going to go after dinner, and then I decided no, I'll just do it now. So I'm going to use Parakeet Party. So I just sort of want to try and do the tips, but it's a bit hard because it's a fairly big, the leaves are fairly big on this folder, if that makes sense. And it's hard with old eyes to see where I'm supposed to put this. But I'm just not being very careful at all. I'm just putting some green around. So that's our parakeet party. Then I didn't even clean my brush. I might just give it a bit of a, because really it doesn't really matter. Just some granny apple, kind of there. I think the way I did it before, I'd have to refer to my video, I'm sure I did, when I did it with the floral one, I just put the ink on the paper, and this is thick white. I had some left over from a class that I didn't really like the cards, so I didn't use, and it was weird sizes, so I thought I'll just use this up for this. So that was, yeah, I put the colour on the cardstock first, and then I ran it through the folder. There's so many different ways to do this technique and so many different inks that you can use. So it's just really personal choice. And then just getting some ink on. This is shaded Spruce, because I'm going to be using Peacock. And I'll just explain. Rachel used, and I've done the same, except I forgot and I used Lemon Lime Twist instead. She used Lemon Lolly, Daffodil Delight, Parakeet Party and Granny Apple, and then she went over the top of it with Old Olive. I've used Lemon Lime Twist because I forgot she used Parakeet Party, so I don't think that would have made much difference. I just, yeah, it just wasn't the look that I was going for. I don't want to cover that with I probably should have put some more green on, but anyway, we'll see which one we like the best. And I have re-inked my Peacock pad because I'm not going to use the Mossy Meadow over the top. I'm going to use the Peacock. And I think you probably need to have, where's my paper towel, have it fairly inky, because you don't want to touch, you just want to lightly touch it, which I find very difficult to do. Trying to do it without getting lines, but I don't think you can avoid that. And it slipped. Oh, it's slipping on the glass. Geez, I think I probably should have had it on paper, not the glass, because it's slipping. And now I've gone too dark there, perhaps. I don't need all of this, so we might be able to trim off the bits we don't like. See what that looks like. I think that's better than my first one. It's a little bit darker. That's the first one, and that's this one. Yeah, I think I like this one just better. I don't want to get my cloth too inky, so I'm just going to get that off with some paper towel and dry it as well. I know that's what the cloth's for, but I don't want to get it too inky. I might need to do something with it. Okay, and then I also used the folder for this piece. just, I'm not sure which way up I used that. We've got two sides, so we might turn it around if we don't like one side. Get my hand out so I can, I just want it sort of fairly straight. So I'm just going to run that through. Like that. Oh, that's right, we're not finished with the ink yet, because the other thing I did was, oh gosh, I've knocked everything down now. Oh, what a mess. A mess to pick up later. Just gonna get them out the road so I don't run over them with my chair. Oh. Okay. So I think I might. I have half tidied up my craft room, but then I got new stuff and got busy on another project, and it needs another good tidy up. Now with this piece, I put the paper underneath it. I might put the silicone mat underneath the paper. Oh, and then I've just knocked. It's knockdown day today, honestly. Put that underneath there because I don't want that moving while I'm doing that. And I think, I can't remember how I did this, but I think this is what I did. Just dragged it across so that it looks like I've stamped on it. Oops, I've made that really dark now, so we'll continue with the dark colour. We need it a bit darker still, don't I? So that it all matches up. Yeah, that's okay. You're not going to see a lot of it anyway, so paper towel there that I'm not going to need because I used a piece of copy paper. Okay, in this piece I need to cut in, or not in half, and I need to, because I'm going to do something a little bit tricky here. I'm going to extend this, so I've cut probably about 2.5 centimetres off that. 2.5. So that it looks like it's coming out either side of this piece. Now, which one did we decide that we wanted to use? I think it was this one, yeah, because that's dark. And from memory, that was 8 by 8 centimetres. So we can cut off that bit that we don't like. Actually, I'll cut off this side as well. I mean, it's not too bad. You could use it for something else. It's quite fine. And let's try and do some stamping with, I didn't show you the set, did I? It's RHINO Ready, and it's available on the in the online store. Oh, he's got a sequin on his nose. Wonder who put that there. Not me, it just happened. So that's the set with the dies. So I have cut previously cut some little tropical leaves. I've cut I don't know how many, I didn't count. Some big and some little of them, and I have pre-stamped and coloured and cut him out to save time, but I can show you how I did that if anyone wants to know. And I have also pre-stamped those words, but let me see if that's going to fit on there. Yep, it does. I did them in peacock on there. Let's do that. I've got some in black that I've pre-done because I wasn't sure if I would get this straight. Let's have a go. Ah, perfect. So obviously that's an easy stamp to get straight. I'll leave that to show you how the little RHINO stamps. Where's the bit of white I had for him? Gosh, why do things disappear? Maybe I can find enough on here. Oops, this bit might do. I did have a little piece of white, but it seems to have disappeared. Okay, so I'll just use this bit. It's the sitting up RHINO because I want to put some leaves around it. Quite simple card apart from the techniques and the cutting out of the leaves, but still, even with doing the techniques, it's fine too. So that's how he stamps. And then I've coloured him in just with my smoky slate blends, and that's not difficult. Maybe I'll just, it's not that quick though, that's why I did it previously. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll try and do it quickly, especially seeing there's no one watching. I'm not going to do that. Just going to go down here where those little lines are so you can get a bit of a shadow effect. Did his toenails dark as well, but you're not really going to see them. They're going to be covered up by leaves. What else? So I'll go around the outside of him with the finer tip. I'm not the world's fussiest colourer. I just get it coloured basically. No fluffing around. I may have done his eyes with some shadowing as well, and underneath there I'm just being really quick today, but you can add shadowing as you like. You may not even have this set to do. You might want to just use the idea of the, I think this was a sketch challenge, so once I'm finished and showed you the card completed, you'll be able to use this layout as a sketch challenge. I don't know if I'd find it online now. It's a while ago that we did this. And then once I've got all that side bits done, I'll just use my brush tip and colour that in. Might as well do him, and then he's done for another project, isn't he? We've got lots of new products, and lots of things are retiring, but don't think I've used anything today that's retiring. No, this stamp set's not retiring. There was another one that I was going to use that's not retiring, but I just wanted to show you this little technique with the leaves. Seeing it was on the top of my mind at the moment. So with that one, I thought I would just do an angle cut. The other one I used I might leave that because I won't cut anything off it. We might decide to just leave one end plain. So my base is, I'm going to grab my grey brush and just do, is it grey? Let me see. No, that's brown. That one's grey. That's all I did. I just, this is my inside. I just, looks like I need to ink that up with some, where are the smoky slate? Where are you? There you are. It's not very inky. Maybe I need to ink this one up as well. Sometimes all of a sudden your inks need re-inking again, don't they? And I did the same thing for the envelope. This gives you a preview of what the card's going to be. This would be a good kids card, a mail card, or just saying hello for anyone card. I think I will re-ink this, although I don't know, it's hard to tell. Back up there, let's find my cloth. It was just here too. Where has it gone to? Isn't that amazing? I just saw that over here a minute ago. I'll see if this is my chamois. I'll see if it's got enough wetness in it to do that. And it does. Case of the disappearing objects today and the tumbling down objects, knocking everything down. Okay, I might just put the inside in. That was a bit wet, so hopefully we haven't mucked that up too much. No, that's all right. Okay, envelopes there. Now what did I do? First, we're going to have this. I should have paid attention to which, yep. We're going to have that. This is a bit darker than my other one, but it doesn't matter. I might just lay it out first because I don't want to put it in the wrong position with wet glue, because then I won't be able to move it, will I? Probably could have cut a bit more off that. Anyway, that's okay. And then there's our little, I cut a little banner with, these dies are, have I got them here? They're Nested Essentials. So for the banner, this one, that's the one I've used, and then I've cut that in half, okay? And for this one, this is, oh, and the paper that I used for that banner is the Glorious Gingham which is retiring. It's got berry burst, blueberry bushel, lemon lime twist, pecan pie and pretty peacock in it. It's a nice little pack. I don't know if there's any left or not. I haven't looked. There doesn't seem to be too many products unorderable. I know Pretty Peacock cardstock is unorderable and Lost Lagoon Re-Inker is unorderable. And I haven't paid any attention to all the retiring inks because you guys have been told and told to get them. So, and this is this paper, which is Hello Is It Irresistible. That's on the online store as well, and it's while stocks last. And I'm pretty sure there's heaps of that there. So it's this piece with the lovely crosshatch on the back. I just wanted a bit of, I didn't want it as bright as that, so I've cut that with that banner. I can't see, with that banner die. Cut that with that. To be up higher a bit, I think. And it's very dark. My other one's not as dark as this. We might have to do that leafy bit again. I might have gone a bit carried away with the... Maybe I put the ink on the folder when I did it the first time. I cannot remember. So it's quite dark. We'll see what it... gosh. Butterfingers as well. So that went there. And then I just had my little RHINO. Where is he? I had him here. Oh, he might be alright. No, that goes over the leaves. And I had all these leaves around him. Just going to plan this out and see what it looks like first. Whether I need to do anything different. These are the biggest ones. I'll put them down first. And maybe I'll put some smaller ones in the front there. See, that's what I meant. You're not going to see his feet anyway, so it didn't really matter whether I did that or not. And I think I'll put some little ones over the top. I got a bit carried away with my other one. I might save those other ones for another project. I think I did them in Parakeet Party. Actually, that's the thought. That'll be gone soon, won't it? And I did have, I could have put a happy birthday. I got that from one of the new sets, which is called Gorgeous Sky. So I got the happy birthday from there. We could put that, but then I thought it's probably best to use the same set. So that off, and that's what I meant about putting a straight bit there. I think I will do it straight like that, and I'm hopeless at cutting a straight line, so that's where my trimmer comes in handy. And you can cut little bits with the Stampin' Up! Trimmer. So our pre-order, I've already had one pre-order from going to On Stage, and I've got products from that, but I thought it's a bit mean to show those to you because you can't buy them yet. So I am going to start adhering all that down. It is probably a little bit dark, that piece, but we'll go with it. About the same measurement. Yeah, so if you'd like, you've probably seen other demonstrators. Let's just see where I want that first. Stop talking and can't have it too low, can I? Or too... Oh, it's got to be... I just want it covered by that, so I'm good. Yeah. just in the same line so that it looks like it's all one piece. Isn't that sneaky of me? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so if you wanted to be able to order all the new stuff, you could sign up to be on my team, because our next pre-order is Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. I'm going to pop that up, and I could use, so I will, some, like I seem to only have small black ones left, but that's all right. Work just as well. Oh, except when they stick to your finger. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Cheryl. You'll have to watch the start of the video, Darlene, because I showed you in at the start of the video how I did that. So you'll have to watch the replay. Yes, I did create it live. Well, I can tell you what I did, but it's easier to see what I did. First, I embossed the background using the fern folder. Okay, this one. Oh, it's easier to see with the cover, this one. And then I applied some lighter inks and a darker ink, and then I went over I swiped the peacock over the whole thing. Okay, I didn't want that popped up because I want the RHINO popped up so that I can put the leaves over the top of it. Oh, did I pop the other one up? I don't know if I did. Oh well, we'll see how we go. And where did I have you? About there. Let me see if I want him there or not. Yeah, he can be there. See, I just lost a dimensional there. He can be in the middle there. And I'm not sure how I want them stuck on. Isn't it funny, when you do it yourself, you just go with it and you do whatever. When people are watching, you think, oh, how did I do that? I can't remember. And that one went behind there by the looks, which is why I wanted it popped up. So we might put glue on those ones. Find my glue. And I just remembered I haven't textured the leaves, have I? We can do that quickly. Even when it's stuck down, we can do anything. No rules. Yeah. I think that will have to be that edge. Got the edges there. Get off. And I'll just put some glue on this part of him, because have I done that right? Because he's popped up. I can't pop the whole lot up, or it would be skew-if that makes sense. It would be on a different level, so. This is probably the most tedious part, putting your little leaves on. Oh, get on the thing, not on my finger. Why are you sticking to my finger? Now it's moved over. Gosh sakes. I don't think I was meant to be live today. Everything's going wrong. Okay. know if I want small. Stay stuck. Let's put that one there. And if we just put that one there, do I want small ones or big ones in the centre? Maybe just small ones might do. Not that I'm saving these for anything because Parakeet Party's about to leave us. So I've got sticky fingers. Try my hand sanitizer. That seems to work pretty well because when you've got sticky fingers, that's probably why the dimensionals were sticking to me. Sticky fingers make everything want to stick to you. I thought that was stuck down. It's not. I forgot to texture that as well. What have I got here? This one. Slip under there. And you might need a dimensional on the end of you. Stay on there and not on my finger. Oh gosh. Now it's ripped my leaf. I'm making this look terribly hard, aren't I? It wasn't this hard when I did it the first time. Oh my goodness. These little dimensionals, these little black ones, just don't want to do as they're told. Okay. You can see that, so that's no good. Now it's torn my thing. Let's cut a bit off it. The tinier bits you get, the harder they are to work with. I just don't want to behave themselves today. Just go one more perhaps. And where's my sentiment? I can pop that there. I need a dimensional or maybe two. Do we? Yeah, maybe two on this side. Oh, I should use my poker tool to get that off. Oh, I haven't got the right end on that. Swapped everything around to go to on stage, and now I haven't swapped them back. I tend to use this little one a lot. Talk about butterfingers today. In hindsight, I could have done some texture on the back of, on the card base as well, but I think, and I forgot to put my little thing there, but that's okay, we can do that now. I might use up some of these edges for that. I might pop that one up, seeing we haven't got a lot of dimension on it. Well, we have, but you know what I mean. This bit could be popped up because the other two bits are flat. So that goes there. And we need some embellishments. So we do have some in colour dots. We do have black as well, but and we do have peacock, but I think because these are leaving us, I want to use these up. And they're stuck. Very light, these ones. These are in colour pearls, but it might just give enough dimension, enough contrast for adding to this card. I used the old ones on my other one because there was no rules that I had to follow for current product or not. So I don't think they look too bad. I'll show you my original one in a sec. Original stuck on there, that can go away. Okay, and we've got our envelope already done. And that was my first one. So this one I did a different way. I just put the colours, put a lot of colours, and it looks like I've used granny apple and shaded spruce perhaps. I'm not sure, it was a while ago. So, and then I went over with black. So whichever look you like, you can just play around with it, experiment a little bit. Maybe our RHINO could do with some wink on him, do you think? Everything's better with Wink Estella, isn't it? I'm just going to get this going without making a mess everywhere. Where's me bit of paper? Yeah. I'll just give him a bit of wink to finish him off. I don't think I gave this one any wink. Everything's better with Wink Estella, isn't it? So there we go. Just clean that off if it had anything on it. I don't think it did. All right. Let's put them over there a bit, maybe. What is that? What do we think? Okay, thanks everyone for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully on a Thursday next week. Okay, bye-bye. Who said lovely? Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks very much. Okay, bye-bye.